Hey, 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 hey. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Conti, and I am coming to you for Queen Talk Wednesdays. I would love to know what are your wins. For those who do not know, I am doing this every Wednesday, and we will be talking about Queen Talk Wednesdays. We talk about queening up and relationships and finances. Tonight, we're going to focus on finances. For those who know, I do a 3-day free workshop. We're going to talk about the financial success that you deserve and you can have. For those who do not know who I am, I'm Dr. Conti Terrell, and I am a life coach, personal success life coach. And my superpower is empowering you to be super in healthy relationships, healthy business relationships, personal relationships, and finances. All right. So we're going to be talking tonight about how to queen up in your finances. And for those who say hello to me, I see a couple of people popping on. Say hello to me. I am going to put in the chat. My light is falling. I am going to put in the chat a couple of links. One of them is of course, the 3-day free workshop. I am only going to take 10 serious people. 10 people. I hope to just take 10. You can convince me to take more if you answer the questionnaire, why should I work with you? And you are really serious about going to high 5, high 6, and even 7-figure incomes. This is for those who have wanted to work for yourself for years, may have already been working for yourself, but you still have a job. It's for those who want to work and do what you love. It's nothing like waking up every day doing what I love, living my purpose and my passion. And let me tell you, many years I knew what my passion and my purpose was. A lot of people don't know what their purpose is. So I would love to help you work with that too. If you need a discovery session, I can help you with that. I should have put that on there, but you can always get a discovery session on my website, www. I will put that there, drcontyspeaks.com for a discovery session. But to know what your purpose is one of the most amazing things. But to me, the worse than not knowing what your purpose is knowing what your purpose is, but not able to fully operate in it. Whether that's, you don't have the income, you don't have the money, something is going on and it's just not happening. So we're going to talk a little bit tonight about mindset, because mindset is huge, super huge for getting that financial breakthrough that you need. So for those who, this is just some little preliminary things to kind of help you. And I'm just throwing these out there to help for Queen Talk Wednesdays. Also want to know, what are your wins? Let's celebrate. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Give me some wins in the chat. Let me know who's watching, where you're hailing from. What have you done that's a win? I want to salute you. Every day this month, you may have seen, not every day, excuse me, every month this year, you may have seen my Success Mogul cover. That is actually, no, it's not a magazine cover. And yes, there is a bunch of magazine covers out here. I am not doing a magazine. Don't want to do a magazine. That probably will never, ever happen. I hate to say never, because anytime I say never, I do something and love it. But don't want to do a magazine. But that is the cover and topic of my new collaboration book coming out for women. So that leads me to my collaboration book for men. If your husband is a powerhouse, I'm still going to remember to put the discovery session information here if you want to discover what your purpose is. And that's so, but if you, let's see, let me get this, and then I'm coming back to you. There we go, because I want to keep moving. I don't want to forget. So if you have a powerhouse husband, boyfriend, man, friend, cousin, nephew, brother, look, the Boss Man book is on the way. On the way. And so here is a link in here also. If you know that person, we want to make sure that you. Hey, Christy. Hey, Shelly. Both of you all should be in this 3-day free workshop because both of you are doing some amazing things. It's time to scale it up. I've been seeing those wonderful lives, Shelly. So that's exactly the type of stuff that I'm looking for to help you live your purpose and make money from it. You know, that's what we're going to talk about, living your purpose and making some money from it. If you want to live your purpose and make money from it, if you want to win financially and do what you love, put a 1 in the chat. Whether you come on now or later, if you see the replay, put a 1 in the chat. If you want to live your purpose, be financially free, and do what you love. I often tell people, if I have $1 billion for those, let me put it down. We're going to talk about mindset. This is how you program your mindset. I have $1 billion that I look at every day. Let me see if I can get it down. $1 billion bill. I don't want to tear it, but I often tell people, I got it taped up here so good it don't want to come. Oh, I tore it. I'm gonna have to get another one, y'all. I tore it, but it's okay because guess what? I'm gonna have a real $1 billion bill in not too long. Oh man, I tore my $1 billion bill that I look at every day, y'all. I'm trying to show it to y'all, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna be showing you a real one soon. That's about mindset, but programming yourself. I still really want to show it to you. Look, I done tore it all up. I'll get another one. I'll take it back together. But I look at this every day. This is a $1 billion bill. A $1 billion bill that I look at every day. But I often say, if someone came up and handed me $1 billion tomorrow, guess what? I would still be probably here next Wednesday on Queen Talk Wednesday, talking about your wins, talking about how to continue to win, all of that. But I may be doing it from a private island somewhere, but I will be doing it because I already do what I love every day. I'm already successful doing what I love every day. And so that is what we want to talk about today. Being able to, I hear you, my love. I am 100% on. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And you do some amazing things. I really want you on the 3-day workshop. Let's see if it was able to. Yep. Join the 3-day workshop. It's up here. Let me see, did the link come through? Yep. Secure your spot. It went over in 2 little things, but secure your spot. The link is there. And if you have a Powerhouse Boo mail, also becoming a contributor for the Boss Man collaboration book, it is up there. Let's go ahead and get them signed up. The book will be coming out shortly. Also, the 3-day workshop, you don't want to miss it. But this time, I only want to take 10 women that are literally ready. You're tired of, almost getting there. You're tired of struggling. You got this. Your head is just swimming because you got all these amazing ideas on how to be successful. How to make, you got a vision, but you haven't been able to market it. You haven't been able to package it. And that is my gift. People talk, people can talk about stuff and my mind just start going. Have you thought about this? Have you ever done this? You should do this. And it's a gift for me. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, and I know it's a gift. And so I was even having a conversation with the lady the other day, and somebody told her she had a vision that she wanted to do something to help single women, single parents. And she said, Dr. Country, but I'm not able to do this. This is my passion. I'm not able to do it and make money because the women that I want to help don't have the money. And I said, well, And when I do the 3-day workshop, I'm going to give you guys 16 things that you can do to become a millionaire. 16 things. And one of them is a mentorship program. So what I told her, I says, well, I'm sure there are a plethora of women who were single and struggling at one time that are doing impeccably well right now. Have you thought of doing a mentorship program, inviting those women, I said, to be a part of the program? And then a part of their mentorship is that because they are wealthy now, or they are comfortable now, or they've made it, they want to give back. Have you thought about getting some women that can put together? Now I'm giving somebody else's vision. This is somebody else's vision, but it may be yours too. But don't worry about that. Talk to me. I think I put up here. Yep, I put up here the discovery session. Let me put feet to your vision. All right. But I told her, I said, look, find these women that want to get back, that want to pour back into somebody else who's been there, and do a mentorship program, then connect them with someone that they can talk to and help and encourage as an accountability partner, and also sponsor that person to take your coaching class who can afford it. She was blown away. She was blown away. Now, I don't give away, a lot of ideas. I have what's called Pick My Brain session, because people always want to pick my brain. And I know that I have intellectual properties. I know it. And so the same with you. There are intellectual properties that you have, and I'm going to teach you too to stop letting people just pick your brain. It is worth it. It is worth it. It is worth it. It is worth it. All right. You have something that somebody else needs. You have something that they need, that they want, and they desire, but you have not learned how to monetize it. You have not learned how to monetize it. That's what we're going to be talking about on April. Click that button and it'll tell you the next session. I believe, let me go back to my calendar and I can tell you, 11th, 12th, and 13th. The next free 3-day workshop is from 6:30 to 8 p.m. 6:30 to 8 p.m. So I have a link up here. You can also upgrade. It's absolutely free, but you can upgrade, and then it'll tell you a little bit about that. You'll get a chance to spend some quality time with me after the Q&A with everybody else. Those who upgrade will get to have some quality time with me. That's why I really don't want more than 10 to 12, because I want those who are serious. I usually have 50, 60, 70 people in there. I want 10 to 12, maybe 15 strong, secure, ready, tired, hungry, ready to get it. All right. Ready to get it in the session. So if that's you, sign up tonight. If that's you, sign up tonight. All right. So really quickly, we're going to talk about developing that positive money mindset. This is what we're going to talk about for Queen Talk Wednesday tonight on March 29th. Developing that money mindset, because it starts with shifting your mindset around money. Okay, shifting your mindset around money. How you think about money, how you speak about money. You see, when I tore that $1 billion bill, I was like, it's okay. I'm gonna have more money. I can just tape it back together. Or I'm gonna have more. I'm gonna have $1 billion for real. So it's not a big deal. That's how you have to think about money. Money. If you anything that you hold on to, real tight, right? It's easy to get away from you. It'll lose you. And every time you get it again, you hold on and it'll lose you. It's like even with someone that you are in a relationship with. This is also Queen Talk, Wednesday, about positive, great relationships, as well as money. You're in a relationship and you just so desperate to hold on. Guess what? That person feels they take that for granted. They take it for advantage of it, and then they become further and further away from you. Push them further and further away, and that's the same thing with money. So a lot of times, watch how you think about money. If you're constantly saying, every time I get some money, it just goes so fast, or I'm not going to be able to do that. That's not in my budget. How about it's not in your price point? How about it's not in your price? I love it. On point. Good. Thank you. It may not be, because when you say budget, now everybody needs to budget. I'm going to talk about some of those things. You do need to budget. People hear budget and they think that you can't. That means you can't afford. I have $1 million to them. How about doing this? How about doing that? And they end up making even more money. But sometimes we hear budget and again, we feel like we got to penny pinch and crunch. No, budget just means you outline your money. I saw something that Oprah said, there's not a day go by that she doesn't look at her bank account and know what her money is doing. All right? She know what it's doing. It's not a surprise to her. She's not, but she's not like desperate. But she's familiar with it. You have to be familiar with your money. Know what it's doing, what it's not doing, what it can do and what it should not do. And you only can do that by having a list of what is going out, what is coming in. That's all a budget is. That's all the budget is. But more than that, think about replacing a budget with the word price point. That's not quite in my price point. That means that's the price that I've appointed to that thing. Doesn't mean I can't afford it, but that's not in my price point. The price that I have appointed for that thing. So just changing our mindset about money, changing our mindset. Oh my God, what you say every time. Oh my God, every time I pay $10,000 or $5,000 or 10, now the heater's broke or now the roof is broke. Okay, guess what? That just means more money is coming from somewhere. It's coming from somewhere, right? You do usually get it fixed. It may be sometimes stressful, but it's stressful because of the way you're looking at your money. It's going to come from somewhere. God is God. I don't know who you believe in, but I believe in a higher power that I call God, and He has a way out of no way. He can make things happen that we don't even know that's going to happen, but we have to just trust, believe, do our part, and start thinking about money as your friend, not something you got to chase down. A friend can come whenever you call it. Call that friend. If you got a true friend and you need something, you just pick up the phone and you call it. Just call it. Same with money. Just call it. Hey, I need you right now, or I desire you, because that need makes you, desperate again. I desire you right now. All right. All right. So the other thing I want to talk about with money is that you have to remember that sick attracts sick, rich attract rich. Y'all have heard that. All right. So who are you flocking with? One of the things I talk about in the 3-day workshop is who are you flocking with? You know the saying, birds of a feather do what? Flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. Who are you flocking with? Are you flocking with millionaires? Are you flocking with thousandaires? Are you flocking with hundredaires? Are you flocking with people who asking you for $100 every week? All right. Who are you flocking with? Birds of a feather flock together. Start hanging around people who have a high level money mentality, a high level money mindset, a high level price point to what they have. They can decide they're going to appoint their money to. All right. Because when you're around people who are constantly complaining, negative, broke, guess what? Unfortunately, it rubs off. You start complaining, you're negative, you start feeling broke. Hang around people. And if you are the wealthiest or the healthiest or the healthiest person in your circle, there's a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. You know why? Because iron sharpens iron. There's a saying that you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with. So you are the sum average. Yes, it's the law of attraction. You're so right. You are the sum average of the 5 people you hang around with. So take a quick minute right now. Think about your 5 closest friends. 5 closest friends, relatives, the business partner, whoever. Who are the 5 people that you hang around with the most? Where do you fall in that 5? Are they all high level thinking people? Are y'all all about the same? Or are they all low, level thinking people? And are you the only high level thinking person in the group? If that's the case, we have a problem, because you want to be able to, and people have a hard time with this, because I hear a lot of my coaching clients will say, Dr. Conti, I've been talking all day, excuse me. I'm gonna wrap this up in about 15 minutes. They'll say, Dr. Conti, but I don't want to feel like I'm too good for anybody, and just because I've moved to a different level or what have you. You don't have to feel that you're too good for anybody. But guess what? When right now, I wish I could take this camera into my living room, because I am purging. And right now I have shoes. I'm getting ready to move into another location, purchasing a new home, looking for a new home to purchase and all that stuff. And I refuse to take, half this stuff to a new place. And when I moved to this place, I didn't bring anything from the old home, because I downsized, and that furniture was really big, and I really didn't want to bring all that stuff. So I started fresh. So how in the world do I have all this stuff now? I don't know. But I am downsizing my shoes, my clothes. I have shoes and clothes with tags on them. But guess what? Many of you know I just had a foot surgery. I don't even know when, if ever, I'm going to get in some of them shoes that's in there. Beautiful shoes. I'm giving them away. So when you are in a position, it overflows. When I was a little girl, my grandmother would drink coffee, and she would let me make her coffee. Hey, yeah, Bible says, speak it and it shall be done. That's right. That's right. We're women of God. You have to be able to say it and see it before you can be it. You got to say it and see it before you can be it. Speak those things into your life. So she would get her coffee, and I would help her with her coffee. And she would pour in the coffee, and she'd have a little saucer. And her coffee, it would overflow into the saucer. And then she would give me the saucer, because the saucer now, or the little bowl that the cup was in, now I can hold it as a little girl, because I wasn't mature enough to handle the hot coffee. I could hold that cup in that bowl, and I could drink out of it, and it was cooler. But it was such a blessing to me. But it was her overflow. Y'all get where I'm coming. Y'all get where I'm going with this. It was her overflow. My shoes in there. My purse is in there. My niece come here, Geronda. She know who I'm talking about. My niece come here from Atlanta and go shopping in my purse. Purse shopping in my closet, like Chanel purses and whatever. But I haven't carried them in years. She took one home the last time she visited. I thought it was outdated. She talking about, Auntie Chanel, it's never outdated. But it's my overflow. And so it's okay to have those that you can pour your overflow pours over into. But guess what? Who do you have pouring over into you? If you're the top of your game, and you're the top of those 5 people, some people that you're around, nothing is pouring over into you. I have friends in high places. I'm flocking with some high place friends. And guess what? I get calls all the time. Hey, I got tickets to this. I can't go. Here, do you want them? Or hey, blah, 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 blah. We're going to go on this trip. There's a trip planned. There's the private jets going. You want to go. Guess what? Because I am not the highest on the totem pole of my friends. So again, change your mindset. You're going to change your money. All right. Change your mindset. You're going to change your money. A couple of other things I want to put out there. And remember, sign up for the 3-day free workshop. Uh-oh, did I miss something? I think I ended. Did I end my broadcast? Nope, no, I didn't. Okay, I thought I hit the wrong thing. Sign up for the 3-day free workshop. And the other thing is learn about personal finances. You got to invest into yourself. You got to invest into yourself. You got to invest in learning. You got to invest in knowing. If somebody is doing it and they've been doing it a while and they've been doing it well, doing it well, doing it. It's not about that. I don't even know if that's how that song goes, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what? You need to be a part of that. You need to be around that. And God forbid they're offering some knowledge for free like me on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. You need to be in the room because I want to help you. It's hard sometimes to get at the table. So I want to help you create your own table. It's time to create your own table. You've seen me do it for years. And many of the women that I've coached, now you're seeing them do it. You're seeing them do it. But guess what? It is your success season. It's your success season. It is your time. So if you're watching this now, if you're watching this later, you want to join me and about 9 to 10 other power pack women who are ready, thirsty, hungry, tired of, doing a great job, but not doing a job you love, or tired of almost getting there. You got a talent, you got a gift, and you know you should be rocking for yourself. Let me help you do that. All right. And take action. Take action towards your financial goal. Start by making small changes of your daily habit. You know what? We always talk about, like I said earlier, I talk about changing that mindset. Our thoughts fuel our feelings fuel our behaviors. So you got to change your thought process, but you also got to change your actions, change your behaviors. One of the things that I did years ago, let me tell you what I love. And you have to self-discovery is the best recovery. That's one of my Kantiology principles. So my Queen Up, Sis to Sis, it's time to Queen Up book. It says Kantiology Queen Up principles to attract those that recognize you are the prize. That's those for personal relationships. That's those in business, because that's getting what you're worth. But I love, everybody has their own thing. So self-discovery is the best recovery. You need to discover what is it between you and your money. What is it between you and really being where you want to be? And one of the things is I love fine dining. I love fine dining. And fortunately now I get to fine dine as much as I want. Don't need to because I need to still have a price point. But before, when I was trying to get to a different level, and be in my success season, before I had to come up with a plan because I loved fine dining. And so, it didn't take, if I had a breakthrough or a successful day, I'm going fine dining. I'm going to some fabulous restaurant, celebrate. If I had a rough day and something didn't go through, a contract didn't come through, whatever, I'm going to go and get over it because I'm going fine dining. I'm going to Trulux, or I'm going to whoever, you guys see me out a lot fine dining. But again, that now, thank God I'm at a place where I can do it. But before, so what I did was I said, I would look at, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the bank receipt and seeing, again, know your money. See your money. Be friends with your money. Know where your money's going. Know what's coming in. Know what's going out. And I was looking at what was going out, and I was astonished at how much money I was spending eating out. So what I decided, and I calculated it a couple of months in a row, and I was like, wow. Do you know, Conti, talking to myself, how much this could have been in a savings account? So guess what I did? Anytime I made a vow just for 2 months, It was hard. That every time I wanted to go out, think about the amount of money that where I wanted to go, because I already have my favorite restaurants. I already know what I'm going to have if I go to Joey's. I know what I'm going to have if I go to Season 57, 52. I know what I'm going to go have if I go to True Loves. I know what I'm going to have if I go to Capitol Grill. I know what I'm going to have at these places, right? So Margiano's, whatever, I got my favorite dish. So if I had a taste for a certain thing at a certain restaurant, I would think, okay, so what's what you know what you're gonna get. You may have a lemon drop or a cocktail or two with it, whatever. I would add that up. Then you got a part, and you know you want a valet. Then you got a tip, all that. I would add that up, and I said, for 2 months, every time you want to go out and fine dine, take the amount of money that you would have spent, put it in a savings. Put it in a savings. Put it in your savings account. I can't even tell you how much I had saved in just 2 months not eating out, not going to my favorite high dollar fine restaurants. All right. So and then I would, when something really happened, I wanted to celebrate, I would do it. Just until, like I said, just to see how much I had been putting out there on a weekly, 2 week, 2-3 times a week basis. When you spending $2, $3, $4, $600, $200 a time, and 3 times a week at 16 is $600 a week, $1,200 every 2 weeks, $2,400 every month in just fine dining. That's $5,000 saved in 2 months. Or taking that same money and pouring it into yourself. What is that thing that's coming from you, and that thing that you want to make you successful financially, to have financial freedom, to have a legacy for your children? Pouring it into something that is going to, as I call it, your today list, not your to-do list, the thing that you need to do today to get you where you want to be tomorrow. So, Queen Up Wednesdays. I love you all. Queens, it's time to kill the game. Do what you love. Join me in just a couple of weeks on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. I really want to pour some stuff into you. This is nothing compared to what you would get the 3 days. I will lay it out for you, what you can do, how you do it. Taking your dream and your vision and turning it into a mastermind, all right? And doing what you love, teaching people to do what you do that you love, and winning financially doing it, all right? So again, so good to see you. Also, remember, I have the Boss Man book. Did I put it here? Let me see if I have it here. The cover, not sure if I do, but the Boss Man, I don't have it here. The Boss Man book, for those who are, I thought I had it, but I don't. For those who, I'll make sure I put it up next time I come on live. For those who want to be a contributing author in the Boss Man book, if you're doing some amazing things as a woman and you know that you are killing the game already, and you are a success mogul and you are breaking the glass ceiling, I would love to salute you and have you as also a part of the collaboration book that's coming out at the end of the year. Some amazing women have already decided to join me in this, and so I'm super, super duper excited about it. And if you don't know what you want to do, you got so many things in your head and you haven't made a decision yet, or you want to run it by me, you want to pick my brain, you want to have a discovery session, that is in the chat as well. Let's do it. It's time. Time is not waiting on anybody. I can't wait. Counting down the day to the seminar. You are certainly a queen. See you in a couple of days. And I have your book. Yes. All right. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes. So join Christy. And I'm super excited that you're going to be there, because Christy, like I said, that makeup and what you do. Yes, it's time. It's time. It's time. It is your success season. It is many of your success season. So let's not waste any time. Let's go and get the billions, the seven figure. I can't believe I did tear this though. Go and get the seven figure income. All right. All right, y'all. I will see you next Wednesday. I'll probably be on before then because I really, really, really want all of us to be in a place. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. We can all be better. We can all do, the things that help us to be everything that God called us to be. And again, I am Dr. Conti Terrell. My superpower is empowering you to be super. All right, y'all go be super. Talk to you soon.